The much awaited year of 2026 is here, and I'm so excited to share with all of you your astrology predictions for 2026. 2026 is a year of new beginnings and where we reap the rewards for all the efforts and hard work that we have been putting for the past 3-4 years. So, if you want to dive deep into in-depth, most accurate, detailed astrology predictions for 2026, then I highly suggest you look into your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you don't know what are your sun, moon, rising signs, then you can use any online birth chart calculator to find out the placements for your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you don't know your time of birth, then you can definitely use your moon sign or your sun sign based on the day on which you were born. So once you've calculated these details, you can go into the description box to your own sign to find out your personal astrology prediction. I do want you to know that I refer sidereal astrology or the Vedic astrology, which is a little bit different from your zodiac sign, because sidereal astrology looks at the actual placement of the planets in the sky. Now let's get into the video. So if you are a Virgo sun, moon, or rising, then this is what you can expect in the year 2026. So Virgos, for you, Saturn is transiting the 7th house for the entire year. 7th house is the house of our long-term partnership, long-term commitment. So this is the time period where any temporary partnerships will just move away from your life. This year, you're going to be evaluating your partnerships, whether they are in your personal level or your professional relationships. You're going to be evaluating them, that are they in alignment with your long-term goals? Do you really see a future with them? Do you really think it is a long-term commitment? And if not, then you are ready to let go. This placement may also create some sort of arguments or miscommunication, but if your relationship is strong, whether that's the personal or the professional one, then ultimately things are going to be for better, and the relationship is going to be even more strengthened because of any hardships that you guys face together. There is a Saturn and Neptune conjunction on the 20th of February in your 7th house, and Neptune is a planet of divine love and blessings. So if there was something that you have been working on for the past 2 years in the fields related to your 7th house, so your long-term business partnership or long-term relationships, if you have been trying to manifest that, then you might be able to actually get it around this time, because this Saturn Neptune conjunction has been happening for the past 1.5 years, but this is the last time it's happening in the sign of Pisces, and that's when it'll actually give you the reward for the efforts that you have been putting till now. We start this year with a stellium, that is a conjunction of 6 planets in your 5th house. So on 18th of January, we have Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, Mercury joining Pluto, that is already present in your 5th house. And 5th house is also the house of romance and relationships. So this is a theme for you that is going to be quite important for the rest of the year. This year you are redefining relationships. You may find a lot of new people as well. Be open to them, but make sure that they are in alignment with your long-term goals. If there is anything that is deceptional, whether from your side or from the other person's side, that is going to come to the surface, because Saturn is the planet of truth. So anything that was hidden or anything that was delusional, that anything that wasn't completely true, is going to come to the surface so that you can make an informed decision once and for all. But if the relationships are generally mature and are based on genuine intentions, then this can be an year where you're actually able to find a long-term partner with whom you are able to form a long-term partnership. This house is also the house of our children. You may see that if you have children, then your relationship with your children is also going to be almost like a center point for the rest of the year. You're going to be paying them more focus, or there's going to be a reforming of your relationship with your kids. Maybe you're going to be spending spending more time with them, or you start to understand their thoughts more. There's going to be some sort of focus that you're going to put on your relationship with your kids as well. This house is also the house of our creativity, our skills, or forming a new creative project that's almost like a baby. So this stellium here may show that you start your own project. Maybe you find a new partner with whom you can start this new venture or this creative project, but that is also a very big possibility here. Fifth house can also show a baby. So if you are planning a baby, this is a conjunction that can show that maybe there will be a positive development in that aspect as well. Jupiter is going to be transiting your 10th house of career and public status, authority figures till the month of June in 2026. So this is a very positive transit when it comes to your work. There may be increased work, increased responsibilities, but it can also give you a lot of recognition. It can be good for you to get some promotion or you to get in like the good books of your authority figures. If you've been thinking of starting a creative project or starting your own business, then also this is quite a good period for you. From June, Jupiter is going to be transiting your 11th house of your long-term gains, fulfillment of your desires, and so this is a good time period as well. It is a lucky time period. You may be able to have more connections with people, since 11th house is also the house of your social network. So maybe you'll be able to form more resourceful contacts for yourself that can help you with this business venture that you have been thinking of doing, or they can guide you more on the creative project that you want to do, or they can help you find this long-term partner that you have been trying to find. So this is going to be a very positive transit of Jupiter for you. From end of October, Jupiter is going to be transiting your 12th house, where it will be conjunct Ketu or the south node. This period is more suitable, for self-reflection, for understanding your deep-rooted patterns, because 12th house is the house of your subconscious, and Ketu here can give you more self-isolating tendencies. But Jupiter's placement here will help you get the wisdom and the guidance you need to be able to finally let go of any sabotaging patterns or any limiting beliefs, which will enable you to actually manifest your long-term goals. Rahu and Ketu, which are your north node and the south node, are going to be transiting the signs of Aquarius and Leo for most of the year. So Rahu is going to be in Aquarius in your 6th house. 6th house is the house of your health, routine, the work that you do on the daily, and so that's why Rahu's placement here, it's important that now you start giving a lot of focus to developing a good lifestyle, because Rahu's placement here can also give you some hidden illnesses. So it's best that you start focusing on taking care of your lifestyle. You develop a healthy routine, healthy nutrition habits, and then that will make sure that you also counteract the effects of south node in the 12th house, because south node in the 12th house can give you some sleeplessness or anxiety or hidden fears. From October end, Jupiter will be there, so that help will be given to you, but for the remaining first part of the year, you should develop a more healthy lifestyle, a more healthy routine, and then that will help you counteract any side effects of Ketu being in the 12th house. All in all, this seems to be a really transformational year for you, Virgo, especially when it comes to your relationships. Make sure you make the most of this year, and all the best for your 2026.